Alright, so I'm getting ready to film a little bit of the outside of the van, the inside of the van, kind of show you what's going on, what I'm working with here, and yeah, check it out. Alright guys, that's what I'm working with. 1999 Chevy Astro that I bought used in December, and I've spent the last few months getting it livable, I guess. It's in pretty good shape for 16 years old. I can't complain. Actually, I could complain. I had to replace and fix a bunch of shit. And we'll take a look inside. Alright. So, just a quick overview of what the inside looks like. Curtain, obviously. Alright, you're probably wondering, where's the bed at? And I'll show you. I have a little unorthodox setup. Not quite what people are used to seeing out of van dwellers. But I'll pause it and then I'll give you a look. And there you go. That is where I sleep. Set up the old hammock there. Stretch out. Got plenty of free space to move around, and then I can just take it down, push it in the corner, and then I have the whole van open, and it seems to work out a lot better. I originally had put a bed in the back side here, and it was a little bit cramped. I'm 6'2", so it was kind of hard to maneuver. I always felt cramped. But I'm going to take this back down, and then I'll show you a little more detail about what I got going on in there and in there. So, alright, ERB. So now we're inside, and I've kind of got it closed up with my lights on. It's not that great. The lighting isn't awesome, but I don't spend a whole lot of time in here with the doors shut if I'm not sleeping or maybe reading or whatever. So, the lighting isn't perfect. But it's actually better than probably what it looks like on camera. Anyways, alright guys, now I've got it open. And you can kind of see what's inside the cabinet, what's underneath the cabinet, and everything like that. Move this light back a little bit. As you can see, this side, mostly kitchen stuff, paper towels, there's pots and pans in there. Soup, food, coffee stuff, vitamins. All on that side. This side is more consumables. On the other end of the spectrum, baby wipes, toilet paper, garbage bags. There's like Ziploc bags. There's some tools, propane, and there's my Mr. Heater Lil Buddy. That works great, especially in a smaller van. It doesn't take a lot to heat this thing. I can usually only run it for about a half an hour before it's too hot in here. Underneath, I have my skateboard, which is essential. That yellow bag is dirty laundry, which needs to be done actually. Those are my flip-flops for the gym shower. In there is shoes, my gym shoes, and a couple other pairs. In there is some random stuff. I think there's bungee cords and whatnot. There's also a little dustpan and a broom in there. And then under there is water. And I think there's 2 gallons in there now, and I can hold about 3 gallons in there total. And that's it. I close it up. And it's real clean looking and very organized. So there's that. Over here, I got this little compartment. Has my fan in there in case it gets a little warm at night, which it can. Candles, incense, and stuff in there for that thing and for incense. And then over here, another one, and there's just bags, garbage bags. I use those mainly as garbage bags, and they get hung right there. That stool right there is usually I'll use it to sit on or cook on, because I like to cook right by the door, have it open, have some ventilation. And so I use that kind of as a table / stool when I'm not using it to cook. And let's see. Over here, when I'm laying in my hammock, it's a perfect view to see the clock, the temperature, all that stuff. It's also an alarm, so it's kind of weird when the hammock's not up. It's kind of facing nothing, but when I'm laying there, it's perfect. And then over here, get some better light and open this up. And then here, there's my water jug that I use for mostly cleaning. I kind of come up with this cool system to clean stuff that seems to be working easier than I see a lot of other people doing it. But I use that to clean my dishes, brush my teeth, stuff like that. I don't really drink it that much. I could drink it, it's just tap water, but I typically don't. In here, let's see. I have my emergency toilet that I use every once in a while. You know, if I'm in the middle of nowhere or in the middle of the night, something like that, that's kind of what that's for. That is my external power supply. Works out great. I don't have solar panels. I'm still debating on whether or not I want to put solar panels in and do the inverter and the deep cycle batteries and all that stuff. Right now I have this guy, and it's at 100% right now, and it honestly lasts a long time. I charge my phone on it probably 10 times before it's even at 80%, so it's pretty cool. You can plug USB straight into it. It's got a little light on it, the inverter for the AC outlets, and you can charge it off your alternator by going 12 volt, and I have a 12 volt hookup back here, and you can also connect it to shore power and charge it again. So it's pretty cool. It's working out right now. This water bottle is actually handy as hell. You know, when I get done cooking or using a dish or something, I can just squeeze a little bit of that soap in there, spray some water in there, wash it out with a sponge, and then spray it again, spray it clean, and it works great. This has actually got a lot of pressure, so it works cool. As long as you clean your dishes right after you use them, you don't really have to worry about, you know, getting real deep clean or anything. That's pretty much it. I sit there because it's comfortable, and looks like we got a train going by. Awesome. Not a bad looking sunset. Alright guys, well, that's what the inside looks like. Any questions, comments, suggestions, whatever, just leave it below and I'll respond. Cool.